Hello guys, what's up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hi, I am Akshay and today we are going to create this amazing image editor with Flutter that has features like saturation, brightness, contrast, crop and so much more. Now I have uploaded everything related to this project on GitHub so you can check the project files from there. Now after you have cloned the repository, let's start. First of all, let's take a quick look at what this app can do. Now, as you can see, there is this add button which lets the user pick an image to edit. Now let me quickly select one. Now after you have successfully selected the image, it redirects you to the edit screen where you can see all these options. So like I can increase the saturation, decrease brightness, increase contrast, flip the image and so much more. Now after you have finished the editing, simply click the check button on the top right to process the edits. You can also click this reset button to reset the image if you didn't like the edit. Now it simply shows me two options, one to save the image and the other to share it. Now to make it simple for the end user, it automatically saves the images in the highest possible quality. With this app, we were aiming for simplicity, functionality, so as you can see it has not so much beautiful looking user interface, but it does have very much functionality for normal users. So let's dig down a little deeper and see how this app is made. To start off, first simply create a new project in Flutter. Then head over to the main.dart file and remove everything present there except the main function. Now we will be going to code, and this is a follow along tutorial and you can simply write code line by line with us to complete this app basically. Now first I will quickly create this my app stateless widget, and then we will be creating the main screen for this app. To create it, we will be using a column widget with everything inside it. So head over to the build function of our select bottom panel widget, which is basically what we will call through my app widget. Now in this build function, we will create a column widget and wrap it up with a container. Now inside the column, add an text widget, and then we will create this image button widget. For that I have simply used some containers with box decoration in which I have given the image as a child. Now I have also created these two text widgets, one which basically tells that this button is for photos and the other which tells what the app does. Now separate everything with spacer widgets, and after that you will have something looking like this. Now we will just use the gesture detector to implement onTap function on this image widget. For onTap, we are going to create a function that simply calls image picker to select an image, and if there is an image selected, push the screen to edit screen, or else do nothing. The code is fairly easy and you can see it for yourself. And make sure to look that we are sending the image to the edit screen as an argument so that we can edit it later. Now create a new file edit_screen.dart in which we will be going to create the edit photo screen stateful widget. And now let's start with laying out the various widgets. For that, head over to the build function and create a scaffold widget with an app bar. Now in this app bar, create the title and actions property. In the actions property, create two icon buttons, one for resetting image and the other to process the image. Now in the body of the scaffold widget, we will be creating a widget to show the image and then three sliders for saturation, brightness and contrast. First, let's create a build image widget, which is basically an extended image widget wrapped up with colored filtered widgets. There are two color filters, one for saturation and the other for contrast. The third color filter for brightness isn't actually created through a color filtered widget, but through the color and color blend mode properties of the extended image widget. The extended image also handles cropping through its iNet editor config handler property. This completes the build image widget. Now we need to create the sliders for saturation and all. For that, we will simply create a slider in a row with the icons in front of it. Now to actually process the image, that is apply saturation and other things, we need to create their functions which will take the values from the slider, process the filter and then apply it to the image. Now these functions require you to know how image filters work, and therefore I have linked this amazing video on how these filters work. You can also then experiment with the values here in this matrix to create a different type of effect with each filter. At last, we just need to create the bottom navbar, which includes flip and rotate functions. For that, we can simply create a widget build functions which has 3 bottom navbar items which do flip, rotate, left and right. Now for these we just need to create 2 simple functions to flip and rotate, which will simply use editor key from extended image widget to do so. I am missing some obvious nitty-gritty details from here to make this video short, but you can check them out in the code, the link is in the description below. So this completes the edit screen, and now let's see how to create the save screen. The save screen is the page where we show users the final processed image and let them decide on whether to save this, share this or anything else. So like every time, first let's create a stateful widget called save image screen. Now in the build function, we will be using a column to create the UI. Inside the column, we will be using photo view widget to display the final image which has been passed on from the edit screen to this screen through arguments. Then we will create the 2 floating action buttons, save and share. Now for both of these widgets, we will be creating the required OnTap functions. First, save image lets the user save image through a simple gallery saver package. Here, as you can see, I have also used the rename image function to rename the image so that we can save the date and time of the edit in the image name too. Then, in the share image function, we are using a modified share package which lets you share image. For details on how to install this package, you can head over to an article by my friend. The link is in the description below. And that's it. We have also created the save screen. Now you can check the code for more hardcore details like how I created the filters and rename function. So just like that, we have created a simple image editing app using Flutter. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe with the notification bell turned on so that you don't miss when I upload more such tutorials. Thanks for watching. It's been a great time.